this feels like the good old days. As you guys know, Black Cat 4s are rumored to release in 2025. I don't know about y'all, but I think that's way too long from now. I'm also not dropping $1,000 for a pair of Air Jordan 4s. That's insane. But what I will do is I'll show you how to make a pair of Air Jordan Black Cat 4s at home. You already know what time it is. It's time to sit back, relax, and eat snacks. Let's go. The White Thunders released a couple weeks ago, and they're hitting for around 240 to 250 bucks. For all my Black Cat 4 lovers, this video is for you. Now I know we got rumors that the Black Cats are releasing in 2025, but I figured, you know what? It is a bit long from now, so I might as well show you how to make these at home with a little bit of love and a little bit of patience. First things first, let's remove the laces.
When I'm out in Calabasas, I do a backflip. Baby say my sex Aladdin because it's magic. I bought the whip from force of habit, try not to crash it. Different driving through the traffic, just wanna gas.
Of course, we're gonna be using Agilist products. All of these products will be listed down below. The GAC 900 is a fabric softening medium, and we're gonna mix it with a 1-to-1 ratio to ensure that our netting stays soft.
Swipe, swipe, I just wanna splurge. I don't rock no hand-me-down, that shit is for the birds. Don't need to hit no stain because I'm dripping in detergent. Acting goofy, bet I kick him to the curb. Wait, yeah, where y'all finna learn? Elon start the wave, I'm teaching how to surf. Out in Calabasas, got my shorty look.
If you wanna make your life a little bit easier, you could wrap a rubber band around the shoe to keep this piece from coming up. For this video, I'm gonna be using the Filbert 2 from Agilist Direct.
Got a lot of problems, but we in check. No plenty of women, but she the best. When I'm out in Calabasas, I do a backflip. Baby say my sex Aladdin.
Man, doing this part is super satisfying. All you gotta do is take your time, make sure everything gets saturated, and make sure you even everything out.
When I'm out in Calabasas, I do a backflip. Baby say my sex Aladdin because it's magic.
You can use a heat gun to speed up the drying process, but make sure you don't leave it on there for too long, or else you might damage that netting.
Hey, just wanna gas it. Smoking high grade, cause I never been a math kid. Joey flip the pack like he flipping in gymnastics. Run it up till that money is elastic. Whoa, cause he threw that bitch out from Manassas. Whoa, ain't know there was bitches in Manassas. Whoa, I don't want no pack cause you be taxing. Hey, need a foreign shorty with an accent. And need some sex, hey. Bitches gon' be hating, no need to stress, hey. Got a lot of problems, but we in check, ay. No plenty of women, but she the best.
This is the netting after 3 coats. Jordan Brand has been using crazy paint when it comes to the midsoles, and it's been lasting very long, so I didn't want to sand it down and I didn't want to acetone it, so I went ahead and painted over it. Whenever you're tackling a midsole repaint, I always recommend going super light with the coats and then build them up. For this midsole, it took about 3 coats.
I just get the cash and did the dash all on the whip. I might keep that 40 and it's hold up on my hip. I might steal that shorty and she all up on my shit. I might just be trapping at the stew it on my jets. I just keep that Glock up in my pocket and it hit. I like getting money, get the profits, then I did. I might take off in a fucking rocket, ain't no jet. Ain't it so damn funny how they flock up when you next? I ain't judging why they wondering why the fuck I flex. I like making moves with all the goons, it ain't a thing. Pop out in that cool with all that juice up in that drain.
Boom, and just like that, 3 coats are done. I decided to add a satin finisher. In my opinion, I think it looks a lot better than this super glossy look. Keep in mind that the finisher does add an extra layer of protection, so make sure you guys use it whenever you guys are customizing something.
I might blow up, pockets stay on swole up. I might throw up, honey's little bit hold up. I might blow up, pockets stay on swole up. I might throw up, honey's little bit hold up. I just get the cash and did the dash all on the whip. I might keep that 40 and it's hold up on my hip. I might steal that shorty and she all up.
Next up, we'll be using 1500 grit sandpaper to scuff up the waffles and any other plastic pieces that we're gonna hit. We're just opening the pores up in the surface to allow our paint to stick.
I might take off in a fucking rocket, ain't no jet. Ain't it so damn funny how they flock up when you next?
Now this is a very important part. We're going to be using a 1-to-1 ratio of 2 hard and our regular black paint. Keep in mind whenever you're painting hard surfaces like plastics and rubbers, you need to add the 2 hard to your paint mixture. It essentially thickens up the paint and makes it scratch resistant. If you just added the paint by itself, it is prone to be scratched off real easily. For all the plastic pieces, it took 3 coats. On the original Black Cats, the Jumpman on the tongue is kind of this darkish gray color, so I went ahead and mixed some paint up and added it to this 2 soft solution. Again, a 1-to-1 ratio. If you guys are curious, this took about a day to finish this custom. Now keep in mind that I was working on it on and off and recording, so you guys might be able to cut down the time a little bit. But if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if it reminds you of the good old times. I really enjoyed making this video. It was pretty nostalgic for me. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram yet, make sure you follow me at sneakerheadinthebay, and also make sure to give me a follow on Whatnot. I do go live almost every single weekend, and you guys can find some crazy steals and deals on there. If you hit the link down below in the description, you will get $15 off your first order. Anyways, I hope y'all have a beautiful day, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys for the next video. It's your boy Sneakerhead in the Bay. I'm out. Peace.
I said I'm driving Mercedes, my windows not tinted, they look at me crazy. I ride through my city, I talk to that bitch like, look what you made me. We came from the basement, now look at our statements. She calling me baby, calling me lately. All that shit changed when I got the Sadies. I'm driving Mercedes, my windows not tinted, they look at me crazy. I ride through my city, I talk to that bitch like, look what you made me. We came from the basement, now look at our statements. She calling me baby, calling me lately. All that shit changed when I got the Sadies. Always knew that I would get the Benzo. When I pull up on you, tell me how you feeling. Had the vision since I played Nintendo. Why that pussy options, I pick out the litter. Smoking out the roof, it's like a chimney on the interstate. I get the whole city lifted. Opie told me that I'm intercontinental. They gon' know you from Belize or Sacramento. Yeah, like Michael Vick in the whip. Call audibles when I see pics. Mothers approach me and say I inspire the kids. I know they get high to this shit all in 1 year. Pardon my French, but fuck the anonymous hating. They patiently waiting. I slide on my lane or fall off of my wave. This my Kelly Slater impersonation. Haven't seen my homie since we graduated. Last thing they told me is you better make it. Now my wallet getting thicker every day. It's looking like the casket of Benjamin Franklin. Slowing it down a little bit, sipping more wet, it lower my stress levels. Then I listen to my competition and it relieves me of all pressure. Look at me now, read all the shit that I've written. This shit has been scripted. I'm trying to get mama out of prison, then cop her a Benz and then cop me a Bentley, then get a Da Vinci for the crib she living in. All the old chicks now feel the kid. Play UGK track number 8. All the shit just changed when I got the Sadies. I'm driving Mercedes, my windows not tinted, they look at me crazy. I ride through my city, I talk to that bitch like, look what you made me. We came from the basement.